I just thought I'd do a really quick video and hold Jack, and just so you can see how realistic he really is. So that's his hair, and I actually like the hair messy. I know it looks quite messy there, but it's kind of how I like it. His squinty little face, and just how he feels when you're holding him. I just don't want him on that zipper. Let's move him over a little bit. And this is how I hold all my babies. Mostly is on my chest. And this is how soft he is. Like that's how big he is. And I don't know, I just wanted to show you how he sits on you and feels so real, and that round back that I was talking about. You can feel the spine there when you're rubbing his back, burping him. And this is how I hold most of my babies, like this. My real ones and my dolls. None of my babies, my real babies, liked laying on their back. They all slept on their bellies. So when I held them, I had to hold them like this because they really hated laying on their back. So they would get burped and put to sleep like this. Even in the rocking chair, when I was rocking them, I would hold them up on my chest like this. They felt more comfortable like this. Sorry guys. And I also think why they liked being held like this was the security. You know how babies have that jumping reflex? You know, they startle really easily. When they're laying on their back, there's nothing weighted on them, on their chest or their arms to make them feel secure. And I think that's why all my kids love being on their bellies, because they were more secure. You know, they'd have the blanket over their back and they'd be down on their bellies, and they all slept all through the night, from 6 weeks on. All my kids would sleep through the night, no feeds. Yeah, they would just sleep a lot longer on their bellies. And it's just kind of carried on to my dolls. This is how I carry them. Or like that. So they're kind of in my arm if I'm doing something. I've got one arm free, but they're still up here, and feeling secure. So that's Mr. Jack and how he looks when I hold him. And yeah, he's just so snuggly. Look at that little face. He's just such a cutie. And I do like to jiggle them and rock them. And I do find myself doing this all the time. Little Samia, she has been my little cuddle bug. And I'll sit and watch videos, watch TV, walk around the house with her, like this, or in my arm. She's a smaller baby. And Jack is quite flexible. He's got an attached head, so his head does fall back. My fingers are back there, so I'm not letting him fall too far. I am holding his head. And I do that with real babies too, you know, put a bit of support behind their head. And There's my little Jack. I'm going to put him back to bed. Well, in here with the girls anyway, for the time being. Hello. Yeah, so, and Eli's pretty much the same. He's a little bit chunkier, so he's not quite as flexible as Jack, but he is very flexible. Still also very soft. And this is my little Samir. For those of you who don't know who Samir is, this is her. She's my tiniest. She's very flexible. I was just going to do this with Jack, but I'll include little Samir as well. Oh, there's the camera. And she's a little baldy. So, there's her little bald head. She has a nice shaped head, actually. It's actually quite perfect, her head is. So I really don't mind her being bald. She has a little soft spot there. They've even coloured it a bit darker. And she's just such a little handful. Like, you know, she falls on your little hand like that, you know. And sometimes I'll carry her like that. You know, she's so tiny. Carry her like that. But mostly when I'm sitting at my desk, watching videos or whatever, I actually have her, this is her flexibility. So she's actually got an attached head. It's done really well, actually. There's no breakage or anything. I don't know if you can tell that. There's just a tiny, thin, clear line across there. Yeah, I like to put my feet up on my desk, so, and I lay her on my legs like that. So she'll lay, my legs are up, and she'll lay on my legs like that. And as small as she is, she has an open mouth and a tongue. She has gums. She has gums in there. She has a little tongue. See her gum? She's got beautiful detail for a tiny baby. Her ears are quite well sculpted. They're not deep, but they're still really nice. She's got a tiniest little frown. She's got a few little frown lines there. She's a very peaceful sleeper. And she's such a good little baby. So that's my littlies. And how flexible they are. Yeah, so this little girl is my little cuddler. She's the one that I have close by me. And I am thinking about taking her to work with me one day. Just, I don't know, just for something else to do. Just to have her near me. Hang on guys, I gotta go. Bye.